An officer-involved shooting last week on Lakeview Drive in West Mobile left an 18-year-old dead and his mother injured.
Gabby Easterwood is at Mobile Police Headquarters tonight. Gabby spoke with the family of Trey Webster. They're speaking for the first time since the shooting. And Gabby, their story of what happened that day is a little bit different than what police are saying.
Yeah, Peter, police told us that they did announce themselves when they got there to that home, saying that they were going to be doing a search. The family told me today that this was not the case, and that's why Trey and Tyree, his brother, both had guns when they entered that home. Trey was apparently going to turn himself in the morning he was killed.
My world is crashed.
Georgette's sons mourning the loss of her child while still recovering herself, suffering through the pain to share her side of the story.
Trey was a good kid. I'm gonna miss my baby.
Officers were there to issue a search warrant just before 6 a.m. The family says it was dark, and they have been prior victims of 2 drive-by shootings in the past. So their initial thought was that it was an intruder, and says they never heard police announce themselves.
I don't know whether Trey came out with a gun. The family doesn't believe he did. But even if he did no different than I would or anyone else in protection of their home.
Police say officers were immediately engaged with gunfire when they got inside. Georgette getting shot in the crossfire. Police saying the bullet coming from Trey. She says it was from police.
She has shrapnel in her right leg and a bullet hole through and through to her left foot. Trey was to her right. They were yelling at her, "Get the F up, get the F up."
The family believed Trey's death could have been prevented.
I want justice for my son. They didn't have to treat us like they treated us. If they would have knocked on the door, we would have answered and came outside.
They would have come out, he would have surrendered himself, Tyree would have surrendered himself, and this young man would be alive.
Now, Mobile Police do tell us that that man who did fire those fatal shots to Trey has been put on paid administrative leave, and all of this is still under investigation. Reporting live in Mobile, I'm Gabby Easterwood, WKRG News 5.